Hello there guys. So we come back to the next part of our mega campaign, which is a continuation on to Dawn of War Dark Crusade. Now, Winter Assault is the game that follows the first Dawn of War game, but unfortunately the Space Marines aren't a playable race, and neither are the Blood Ravens in it, therefore taking away from this whole Blood Ravens mega campaign. So on this game, we are on the planet of Kronus, and we have got Brother Captain Davian Thiel. So just read through this. We are Brother Captain Davian Thiel, commanding the 3 Bloodraven companies sent to Kronus. Dark secrets and holy relics lurk on this alien-infested planet, and you must protect them. Kronus seethes with the enemies, and the Space Marines will purge it clean. None can match your brothers in battle or break their indomitable will. So, with that in mind, let's get into the game.
The Space Marines of the Blood Ravens chapter arrived on Kronus like the mailed fist of the Emperor. Acting under orders from his chapter master and chief librarian, young Brother Captain Davian Thiel ordered the Blood Ravens to carry out a thorough purge of this world. The chapter master had told Thiel that ancient relics of the chapter were hidden on Kronus. Artifacts from the mysterious early years of the Blood Ravens. These sacred items could not be allowed to fall into alien hands. Captain Thiel ordered the withdrawal of the Imperial Guard forces stationed in Victory Bay. But Governor Alexander flatly refused to pull his men back. Thiel judged the governor a good man, but had little choice but to send his Space Marines to battle the governor's troops, along with all the other powers on Kronus. The Blood Ravens' willingness to fight soldiers of the Imperium did not go unnoticed. Whispers began that the relics on Kronus were more damning than holy. Only the war's victors would be left to decide the truth of the matter.
Right, so I'm actually going to...
Welcome to the single-player campaign for...
Nope. Going to... No. I'll get it in the game. So, as we can see, the game map is completely different from the one we were on before, whereas it was a list of missions previously. Now we have provinces. So we fight in each of these provinces each turn. After we have our turn, we move into one province, fight it, either win it or lose it. Then it's everyone else's turn to have a go, fight in a province, defend the province, things like that. Now my usual trajectory is to go over here, up here, and then take out the Eldar first. Just because of where the Space Marines start, that's always how I've done it, so don't see the point in changing now. So this is where you would usually get an Honor Guard unit. So you can see over here we get a bonus for this province. When we own it, we get a first company veteran. So winning this battle will give us him, but until then we have nothing to start with, so we'll just attack.
The Empire protects. Faith
So
and
we'll just bring
duty.
him over there. These missions should be a bit quicker than the ones we had before. The ones that will be a bit slow. That's right, actually. We were going to muddle a bit with that because this is all loud as all hell. Bring them all down to about here, so I should still be able to hear something.
Scouts awaiting orders, infiltrating enemy territory.
Still sounds pretty damn loud.
Scouts reporting for duty. Infiltrating enemy territory. Yes, my lord. Infiltrating enemy territory. Strategic point identified.
Yes, Lord.
The alien Eldar upon us.
Taking heavy fire.
Obviously, these guys start with a fair bit of health, so we'll just send him up to deal with that for a little bit.
Your instructions.
Position
Do
secure.
as you ask.
Get one of them to come up and help.
My faith is
Position
my shield.
secure.
I await your instructions. Build routine 721 initiated.
Marine squad deployed.
You see as well that these guys no longer take up a population cap, so they done away with that on the servitors, so that made that a damn sight easier.
What is your will? Here to serve.
Area
With all
secured.
haste.
While the enemies of the
You
Emperor
need to
still
chill
have
out.
breath, there can be no peace.
Awaiting orders.
Position secure.
Under fire.
No surrender!
Fear our wrath.
I await your instructions. With all due haste.
Oh, for God's sake.
Yes, most beneficent one.
You'll also
Scouts
notice
in position.
that on this playthrough, the minimap works perfectly fine. I think it's just because of the sheer age of the first Dawn of War that the minimap didn't work right and it clipped through. However, we have got that sorted, and this one.
Position
Yes, my lord.
secure.
Right, yours can be there for a while, so let's not waste our
Orders
time.
received.
Here to serve.
Right, let's build that one
Initializing build protocol.
and that one.
Scouts awaiting orders.
I'll get you to
Strategic
capture
point
that,
identified.
that.
Infiltrating enemy territory.
That.
Strategic point identified.
Right,
Yes, Lord.
let's get you to build another one.
I will do as you ask. I await
You
your
can
instructions.
sit here like a spare prick, to be honest, because we can't really do anything else. Let's just upgrade that one. Now, in this game as well, because you're taking over provinces, you can attack. That also then means that other commanders can attack too. So, in this game, you're better to build a bit more defensively. So, building up your base,
Yes,
getting
most
some
beneficent
defensive
one.
structures in place, such as turrets,
721
so that
initiated.
when they inevitably attack you, their base will always start in here. They will obviously come up around here and try and come into your base. If you're really unlucky, then they'll have troops over here. They'll just jump right into your base here. So you want to have some form of defensive structures ready for such an eventuality.
Yes, my
So
lord.
the more built your base is, the more prepared you are.
I await
Position
your
secure.
instructions.
Scouts
Enemy
ready.
is attacking.
I sense danger. We will root it out.
Heresy grows from idleness.
Yes, Lord.
Right.
Yes, most beneficent one. Initializing build
Defending objective.
protocol.
Right, let's not go too far forward. We don't want to take them out too quickly. Stand your
At your
ground.
command.
Stand your ground.
Today the enemy shall know fear.
Yes, Lord. I
Another one
will
over
do
there
as
for
you
just
ask.
such an eventuality, like I just said.
With all due haste.
Let's build that. No, we can't because we need more wreck, even though we've got so many of them. Righty.
I await your instructions.
And with that, really. Right, so
Initializing
that
build
one.
protocol.
That
Build
one.
routine 721 initiated.
in a couple of seconds we'll get this one. No.
I will do as
Scouts
you
ready.
ask.
I sense danger. We will root it out.
And these are also a damn sight cheaper in this game too. They used to be 165 rec, now they're just 135.
Taking damage.
Initializing build protocol.
We
That's a mind war. That hurts. If you would kindly stop shooting at him, do what I told you.
Here to serve. I await your instructions.
Build a machine pit over here.
721 initiated.
Let's get more special weapons. Let's get their commander, and then what do we get? We'll get them plasma guns.
Here to serve.
No. Stop shooting them.
Yes, Lord. With all due haste. I will do as you ask.
We stand ready. Orders
Let's
received.
get yours back down here. Let's upgrade some of these. God damn it.
Scouts ready.
That's right. Go for the
We
scouts.
stand ready. Heavy fire.
They should be done soon. We'll get him out. I know.
We stand ready.
Let's get a couple of you boys. As you'll see as well, there's a new unit in here. The Grey Knights. If you're aware of the lore, you'll understand why this makes no sense.
Scouts ready.
Oh no.
Scouts in position.
Marine squad deployed. At your command.
Lining up our targets.
Right, you can blow that up.
Heresy grows from idleness.
But we're going to keep everything somewhat in one piece for a little bit longer, so I can build up some form of a defensive.
Here to serve.
I am the Emperor's will.
Or a defensive base, should I say, sorry. Because that's going to be the forwardmost one.
What is your order?
And you can get missile launchers.
By the Emperor it shall be so.
Next chaplain. And let's get everyone plasma pistols. We'll get
Here
them
to serve.
up a level.
Build routine 721 initiated.
Let's do that. Let's do. Damn it, hell.
Faith is purest when it is unquestioned.
What is your order? At your command.
Now, could we wander into this base and kill it just now? Yes, but they will hit a lot harder when they have an attacking force as opposed to a defending one. which is what I am preparing
Here
for.
to serve. I exist to serve. Yes, most
What we could actually
beneficent one.
do is build another one of these, make more power generators.
Faith is our shield.
By the Emperor it shall be so.
Alright, what we'll do as well is we'll get a couple of these, make them a bit tankier. 300, 300, god damn it. Energy income is very reduced.
I await your instructions.
You can just go over and help.
14-7
Not really much else you can do over here.
Apothecary ready. What are your needs? Who requires my aid? We stand ready. The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
The Emperor protects.
Now, we could take 1, 2, 3 and 4, however, if we build in this base and they come with sufficient enough strength, then they take that side and that side, so that basically gets taken off us anyway, no matter how much we build in there. So we're just not going to waste our time with that. We'll get some grey knights out so we can showcase them. And there we go. Just as we get that too, we'll go, we'll have to make it look pretty. 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. We have to make it look pretty. This is just a mess and upsets me, but that's now the way it's going to be.
The enemy heretics will fall before us.
So here's our grey knights. Got force halberds and storm bolters on their wrists, because why not? You can see as well, rhinos no longer cost us any vehicle cap. You can get 3 of those, basically free of charge. Well, not free of charge, but it doesn't cost any vehicle cap at all. And then your whirlwinds and your predators cost 5 each now, and you can only get 1 whirlwind as well. Which, considering I never used them in the last playthrough, that doesn't really make a difference to me. The good thing is though that when it comes to a defensive battle, any add-ons you've done on all these buildings does remain. So it's not as if we have to then research all these add-ons for these buildings, because that would be terrible. But we will have to research these bonuses, because they don't stay. Nice if they did, but they don't.
Scouts here. Getting into position.
Yes, Lord. Initializing build protocol.
Suffer not the witch.
Oh, don't they look so cool.
Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic.
What are your needs?
We'll get one of these, because what you will now find with this game is that Stealth no longer comes in a little box down here that you have to press. It is on constantly, so you need to have what is
How can I serve?
infiltration detection units, which these skull probes are.
I await your
And we'll just
instructions.
put
Initializing
a
build
building
protocol.
down there, get that, upgrade that, and that. Now we can get Terminators, and you'll see as well we can only get one of those guys, so we can only get one Terminator squad, one Assault Terminator squad, just to kind of limit their power. Every other race is the same, they've all been limited on what they can get for each specific unit type. Obviously some unit types, like your basic Space Marines, things like that, they're all as many as you can get on the field within your squad cap. Same with these Land Raiders, they're now limited to 1. Predators are limited to 2. Like I said, I think a Whirlwind is limited to 1. You're limited to 3 Rhinos, but you're not paying anything for those, and then the other 3 you can get as many as you want within your squad cap.
Yes, most beneficent one. Build routine 721 initiated.
But I mean, we could sit here and get a couple of those. And we'll get some Terminators down here. So as you can see,
Scouts in position.
these are a bit more harder to see, hence the reason that they are cloaked. So we can get all of those, get another 2 guys, get snipers on them all, and we can just sit there and pick off at their troops if we really wanted, if we wanted to be horrible.
Yes, Lord.
Same again, we could sit here and throw down turrets
Initializing build protocol.
on paths we know that they might end up taking,
Build protocol.
just to basically be a pest. Got a Land Raider over here. So we'll just let these 4 build up, and then we'll just send our troops in and destroy the base. That's all you literally have to do in these ones. These are essentially just your skirmishes, because a lot of these maps that you will see in this campaign are actually multiplayer maps, so you can actually go online and play on these maps as well.
Scouts here.
See what I mean? That's the limit for the Whirlwinds met as well. Nope, not that one. Not that one. Some Assault Terminators. So what we can do, it's a little bit more time consuming. And then get that on. What we could do is bring him over here. Let him sit there, and then this shows you the range that he can actually fire within. So basically, when they get walking into that base and he can see things, he'll just start shooting at them. It's beautiful.
Yes. The Emperor's
Now, let's put them back in there. Have to wait for that little bar to fill up, and then we can just drop them at our will. But
Beware the alien, the mutant.
let's just go for it, because I think you've spent long enough watching me do dumb shit. But that just basically gives you the premise of what I'll do in most of these battles. So for most of these skirmish battles, I'll basically just play through it and then explain to you what I've done afterwards, because I think you will get mighty bored if you are watching me do all of these all the time. So we'll just quickly run through all of these battles, and then when we come to like main bases, then I'll dedicate the whole episode to that battle, because I'm mostly going to be like this anyway. Right, let's just drop.
I have awoken.
Oh, there we go. So we have one war gear, so we get, I get 9. So is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10. 10 different pieces of war gear that are awarded to us for different things. So for a 3-to-1 kill ratio, 1 conquest, 5, 15, 2,000, 5,000 kills, 3 defeated enemies, so actually taking 3 enemies out of the whole campaign, because obviously they can also fight each other and kill each other. For 1 defence, 3 defences and 5 defences. And we've obviously got our first company veteran. So usually what I go for is an infiltration seeking one, because it just makes life easier. But he does not have one because he makes my life harder. So anyway, his melee damage is at 125, which isn't too bad. Range is at 55, so we can get... So these 4 are kind of locked behind each other. You have to get that blade before you can get the demon hammer, and you have to get the plasma pistol before you can get the melter gun. So with a plasma pistol, it takes us up to more damage than melee damage. So having him in a squad and shooting makes sense. So we'll do that for now. You can see here, you've got a 5 in that little crest, which tells us this has got a defense ability of 5. So that then means that anything that comes in here has that entire base that we have just built to deal with, and then has to then contend with the army that we have, and then so forth. So without further ado, we'll just go and allow the other players to have their turn. So we have a number of options. We can go to the spaceport. I hate fighting in the spaceport. I hate the mission. I don't enjoy it at all, so I'm not doing that one. This one, can't actually remember it. I will do it anyway. We'll do it either way, whether we do it here now or we do it later, because I'm going to be taking them out pretty soonish anyway, and we're going to go this way anyway, so usually this is the way I will go. So yeah. So this will be the first one. I'll just quickly go through this battle, try not to bore you, speed up the video for you, just bring it in at pivotal points where there's maybe a bit of information or little quips, funny bits, things like that for you to see. So without further ado, we'll just get into this one, and I'll see you on the other side. So obviously this is Farseer Taldir. This is the Eldar's special commander for this campaign. Got wiped out rather easily there, but it's just the nature of the game. So, I think we've built up a bit of a defensive formation. We've got 4 turrets here, a bit of a forward base, we've got our barracks, a cult, and we've got our orbital relay. Currently we have 3 squads in there, just waiting to be dropped in. And then in the back of our main base we've got a second barracks, 2 barracks here, so that if they do get through this first round, then we would have 2 means of getting troops out. I've got this horrible agglomeration of plasma generators. This is all the space that we had left. I wasn't fixing anything, that was how it's going to be now. And over here we've just got all of these. I mean, this should be able to take care of all of them, so without any further wastage of time, let's go up to where I think their main base is and blow it up. This should then mean that when they come back for round 2, we should be prepared for them, because they will come back for round 2. Because we're right outside their base, they're going to come back and attack us again. Sitting here wondering, do I have to... Oh, I'm going to have to drop my boys down there to help there. Damn it. Oh well. Actually, I didn't really have to, that was a waste of time, but yeah. You get to see how cool this looks when you suddenly have 12 Space Marines popping out.
Yes,
right.
my lord.
1, aye, aye. 1, aye, aye. And then 1, aye, aye. And then you can just start wandering up that way too.
Of the Imperium. Taking haste.
Just a slow meander up.
Taking heavy fire. We are the Emperor's chosen.
So strong as plasma gun.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Awaiting orders. Direct us to the enemy.
Right, boys, come on.
Maintain our vigilance.
Just get on with it. Let's go.
Attacking as ordered.
There you go, if you just want to shoot it when you go.
What's your order? Faith is our shield.
Why are you staying here? Come on, up we go. Didn't hurt that much. Just killed you.
Fear denies faith. None shall stop us.
Yeah. I mean, technically we should be able to just let this roll on and do its thing, but we'll get a couple of these in transit waiting.
Faith is purest when it is unquestioned. Venerate the immortal Emperor.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we're just going to drop you in because it'll hopefully make this go a wee bit quicker.
Taking heavy fire.
Oh damn, I actually missed it. Sorry about that. So now we've got our second bit of war gear because we killed 3 of their guys to every one of ours that died. So we'll go in and then we'll get the melter gun. And now look at our range damage. Thing is, our melee damage is going to be stupid when we get the demon hammer, so that's only going to be like that for a little while. So once again, we've got a defensive level of 5 up here. So if we go to reinforce up here, what we could do is we could do 1 and 2. Could actually do 3. So we've got 3 squads there, which are also going to be defending that spot. So that is where I'll leave you just now. Now, the next episode, you can expect that we're going to get attacked off the Eldar into that province. So we're going to have a defensive battle, which is literally just going to be the exact same battle again. But they'll come and attack us first. We'll go up, we'll destroy them, and then we'll go in and attack their base. So it'll be another quick version of this map once again, and then we'll go into their base. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope it's been a different change of pace for you. If not, please do let me know. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again. Bye bye.